to Munich to take part in the Audi Cup, Fenerbahce. It's a quick turnaround in this competition. The final take...
Toni Kroos. Interesting to see how that midfield...
Two wider players, Vasquez and Rodrigo. At the moment, Hazard is playing almost as a centre-forward. A long Spurs to a...
Wow. Didn't have enough skill to take it away from him. Carvajal managed to get it round the corner. That, in a sense, is a good thing. They've got players that they want to keep, and they'll try and make sure that they do. Here comes Son. He spotted the run of Eric Lamela, and the intervention came.
Brilliant defensive covering
by Danny Rose. Spirals up for Lamela and Modric to challenge. Modric. One in particular about Toby Alderweireld. Here's Eden Hazard trying to speed in between the centre-back and the... Eric Lamela's ball out towards the right-hand side. Not need to keep it in. Certainly didn't need to feed the England captain. Most of them from that sort of situation. Here's Modric. Ambitious.
Ramos.
That's a decent ball, whipped round the corner by Hazard onto Modric, and Benzema is arriving.
Hoping for a corner here. He's hoping that there's an excuse for him missing from this distance. He's under pressure.
Pre-season form. Pre-season form counts for nothing in some senses, but certainly it can damage your reputation if you don't perform, and there are other things going on behind the scenes. The Gareth Bale. Ndombele putting pressure on Luka Modric.
Which wasn't a direct, diagonal, long pass towards Harry Kane, but the runners were clearly coming from the players in dark blue.
Kroos. This is Modric. Vasquez. Modric. Marcelo.
Themselves about sharply to win the ball back quickly, high up the pitch.
26th birthday on Sunday, Harry Kane. Almost getting caught. Don't want to give it to Harry Kane in that area. Just ask you. The last time that these two met, 20 months ago, Spurs were undefeated in the Champions League group stages. A 3 team in that first half.
Yeah, they were certainly sharp, and I think the first 30 minutes in particular topped them.
Second 45 for Mauricio Pochettino's team.
To play 2 games consecutively in 2 days. So a mix of Harry Kane and Son. I imagine will be...
On the 18, I'll have a skip. Modric to Marcelo, sizing one up, diagnosis.
Japhet Tanganga, who went away on tour, played against Manchester United, now playing against Real Madrid.
1 or 2 sniffing around the possibility of taking him on loan this season. Work out whose legs it was that he managed to put the ball through.
Tottenham being aggressive in the second half. It's just
were making a breakthrough, but when Zidane came back in, he dispensed with all that. Went back to the tried and tested. Here's Carvajal. Certainly can claim to be a min. Modric. Now Madrid tidy up. Benzema trying to poke it into midfield and look for the vision of Modric. Tottenham again have got so many players back.
Speed has been taken.
One to take a second glance at.
It was a brilliant chest control. Again, good movement. And once he has the chest control, I find it hard to believe that he hasn't been impeded, because they've collided with Dele Alli, but I think as Dele Alli is going to shoot there, Carvajal with a timely interception just to deflect the ball away from Bournemouth at the end of the season. It was fortunate for Tottenham Hotspur. It was matched by some of the other teams that were chasing a Champions League spot.
I'm sure that Pep Guardiola will have been working on that. For one, transfer kitty, they signed a new £40 million a year sponsorship deal with AIA last week.
As an ex-Spurs player, and I have to say it's a supporter, and I hope that's been obvious in this commentary.